Everybody, welcome to yet another live. Well, I see a lot of you are actually early today and you've been chatting in the comments. So hi to everyone who's been waiting. Today we're doing carnivore ice cream. It is a take on the carnivore pudding recipe or my recent carnivore gravy recipe, right? So we follow it's basically the same recipe, except you're going to add your flavors, right? So you need a 500 grams of Carton Egg Whites, and you first melt a tablespoon of butter. So melt a tablespoon of butter. I'm just going to put that on gentle heat, and you just pour your egg whites into the pan and you cook it on a gentle heat. There's no need to stir it. I stir mine once after 20 minutes. I just flip, the mixture over so that the top layer can cook properly as well as the underneath. Now, I wanted to show you something. If your eggs turn out like this, just make chocolate pudding. It's not going to matter. But I've got this version, and then I've already cooked down my egg whites for another flavor of ice cream. And this is what, the ideal. This is when your heat is too high and you're in a rush and you're not watching your eggs, aka me. But this one is really perfect. You'll see on the other side, there's no browning or anything like that. That's really the ideal that you want to achieve, the ideal outcome. And like for this one, I will make a berry ice cream or, something, not chocolate, because that one's definitely going for chocolate. All right. Now that So once your butter is melted, you're going to add your egg whites. Carton egg whites. And shall we have a roll call?
Right, we'll do all the standard ones. Hello to Auntie Chris.
Hello, Daniel. How are you feeling?
And we'll say...
Can you open this for me?
Yeah. What am I doing?
You're saying hi.
You threw me off. Mom H.
Hello,
Auntie
Mom.
Judy.
Hello,
Becky.
Auntie Judy.
Keto Mama. What to all.
And
Who did I forget?
Mom H, I hope you're okay. I believe the storm got you. I just read a few brief comments. I hope everything's okay.
All right. Yes. Mom H has been tornado smashed twice. Big storm surge yesterday, twice tornadoes, flash flooding and hail up to tennis ball size, another one coming in now. Yeah, feel for you. It's not fun going through a tornado.
No.
Now, my sister from another Mr. Danielle Graves is here.
Hello, Danielle.
Get in my belly. Michelle Ware
Hello, Michelle.
would like it to be known that she rocked up
Earlier than you.
very early. She was here at 8:33 a.m. That's an hour and a half.
Wow,
early.
I think that's a record, Chal.
And she was getting in early, so I can't roast her. That's not a guarantee that I'm not going to do that. But she says I won't be going on today as I'm going to the range. Have a great live, y'all.
Thank you.
You have escaped, I think, unscathed, Michelle. Anywho, Grandma Green is
Hello,
here.
Grandma, how are you?
Uncle Danny.
Hi, Uncle Danny.
Grandma Brauber.
Hello, Grandma Brava.
Chef Fat Graham.
Chef.
The chef in his house. Naughty but nice Lily Albright is
Hello,
here.
Lily. Welcome again. How are you doing?
She's back with a vengeance. I said Auntie Judy was here, but she can't stay because she got conflicting activities.
Oh, okay. Thank you for checking in.
Lynx Lady, which is Shirley Billar.
Hello, Shirley. How are you?
Jay Rugoff.
Hello, Jay.
What's up, Jay?
And yes, I didn't wait for Shirley, but hi, Shirley.
At the moment, Mischief Baker, Michael Rosenau,
Hello, Michael.
Susan, aka Cajun Dagos,
Hello, Sue.
Paula Sloat is here.
Hello, Paula.
Florida, I need someone that rhymes with that. I don't know. Our friend from Florida, there we go. Debbie Dean.
Hello, Debbie. Welcome.
Chef says carbs and he's got this face.
What carbs?
I don't know. Carbs? Oh no, Michael said I escape another stay in carb asylum.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes, the hospitals don't cater to keto. And Michael was even saying, I don't know if all hospitals are not good with this, but he's got a documented history of being a diabetic, and they're not even doing so, like they haven't tailored his diet to even diabetic, which is alarming. But yeah.
Yeah, he said that asylums was hospital and forced to eat carbs.
Wow.
And Lily says, is it me or when she comes on it's like she has been showing stuff? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
But Uncle Danny said, how fancy is Mel today?
Oh, thank you.
Is that a new top?
It is?
Oh, haven't seen that one before.
Is that the truth?
Those slide purchases you got from Amazon or something.
No, I don't slide. Just a bit of noise, apologies.
Chef says, wow, that is an insane asylum. Well, it is Michael, Chef, so you know, if the cat fits. Getting it early this week.
Yes, he's on a roll. Just going to
Chef-
take some of this out.
Chef says, how would you know which one came first if you were not watching your eggs? Chef. Oh, Lucky's arrived. Only 7 minutes late this week. Hi, Lucky. Welcome. Did not miss you at all this week. Just I wanted to be noted. But I'm glad you're here. Or maybe I'm not glad you're here.
Anywho.
Moving right along.
All right. Cooked 500 grams of egg whites. Make sure your egg whites cool down a little bit, because these blender machines and stuff, a lot of them don't like hot ingredients going in. So just make sure it's cooled down. And then we're going to add a pinch of salt for flavor. And the sweetener will be to your taste, right? So I'm just going to do, for this much, I think 2 tablespoons. I'll give it a taste at the end, but I'll do 2 tablespoons of powdered sweetener. If you have allulose, please use that. It's great. And I'm going to do about a tablespoon of, now let's go 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to blend this a little bit more because it's not quite done yet. And it looks like this, already like ice cream, right? So just add that. I mean, and if your blender is big enough, you can just do this all in the blender. Mine, of course, my eggs filled my blender, so I'm transferring it to a bowl. And I'm just going to mix it in this. If your egg whites were soft, You don't really need a blender. You just need to, you could even whisk it up. That's fine too. Okay, this is good enough. I'll just transfer that.
Oh my goodness, Auntie Becky's here. Finally, I am here live. She says, well, sort of. Tired and cooking, but will hear your wonderful voices and humour to warm my soul.
Ah, yay.
So glad you're here, Auntie Becky. We have not seen you in a very long time.
Yes.
Lucky says, we're just going to ignore the attention-seeking brat in the room. And for the record, I wasn't late. Well, I'm sorry, Lucky, but timestamps do not lie. 10:07.
I am in full agreement. No, the comment came in at 10:07.
That's the only evidence that Lucky has that she was here. And as Michael says, you can't correct Chris, Lucky.
All right, for my cocoa, I added 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and you know, because it's chocolate, I'm going to add another pinch of salt because I just love the addition of salt with chocolate flavors because it's just really good. I am going to I think I'm not going to add the gelatin because I don't see why we would need it in this recipe. Because, I mean, ice cream's supposed to be, you know, scoopable and creamy, and I think the gelatin is going to interfere with that. I'm just going to add a teaspoon of vanilla as well.
Jay said he had people sneak him food when he was in hospital. That's the way to do it, Jay.
Yes. And I think I am going to add a bit more cream. Shall we go with 1/3 of a cup of cream?
Why not?
Just want to make it, you know, scoopable, if you like. But you know how these things go with keto ice cream. It can be a bit tricky to get that scoopable phase. But I found that if you time your ice cream well, say 30 minutes, just freeze for 30 minutes, you get a really good scoopable ice cream. Washing my hands. Right.
Lily says, so you have as ingredients egg white, 1 tablespoon of butter and cream sugar.
1 tablespoon of butter, 500 grams of egg whites. I will update the description box after this. You can see, I'm just winging it here and going with the flow. 500 grams of egg whites. I added a tablespoon and 1/3 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 pinches of salt, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder if you're making chocolate, and a teaspoon of vanilla. That's what I did so far. Okay, I'm just going to whisk this up. Adding in a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips because, I mean,
You really don't need a reason to add chocolate chips to anything.
no, you don't.
Michael says, I actually prefer the standard menu over the diabetic one at hospital. Diabetes menus removes the fats and replaces with high carb items. You think in hospital they would be able to kind of get your diet right, wouldn't they? Hopeless.
You would think so. Just adding it to the container now. It's like so easy to get this, to make it, right? So I'm going to show you what it looks like now, and then when we freeze it for a little bit, and then I'll show you what that looks like after the freezing process.
Grandma Green says we don't have cream that thick in the US.
It doesn't matter, it's okay.
That's actually from Costco.
This is from Costco. I don't know, like Costco's cream here is like super thick. I don't know why. But our cream is much more runnier than that too. I'm just using it.
Lucky says, Michael, are they ever going to let you out? You must be a special case. It's not just me that thinks it. Lily says, I was in the hospital and I was in so much pain I could care less what I ate.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Shirley says, wow, your heavy cream sure is thicker than US heavy cream. Ours is like half and half compared to yours. Wow, okay.
Yeah, ours is too. Ours is also much more runnier than this usually. This Costco cream, that's what it looks like.
Oh, Shelley's back. Says, hi all. Not sure if you got my message earlier. Yes, we did. Thank you, Shelley. But I'm off to the range today, so getting ready for that. Just wanted to pop in and say g'day to you all as I get ready. So you're just kind of teasing us.
Can you please show that? Actually, really pleased with that result. I should give it a taste.
I was about to get stuck into Michelle. That looks pretty epic. And do you want me to put it in the freezer?
I want to give it a taste first.
Oh.
Actually, I'll give it a... It's not sweet. Actually, you're going to eat it, so I better add sweetener, more sweetener anyway.
Fat shaming me already. Huh?
No, I'm not fat shaming you. I just know you like... Okay, so for this amount of ice cream, I first added 2 tablespoons of sweetener. It will give you just a very gentle sweetness, right? So I'm going to say if you like sweet ice cream, add double that at least. I'm just trying to alter mine, and you can see like it's quite I'm hopeful that it's going to be scoopable.
Good?
Yeah. Of course, I must garnish again, and so go into the freezer, and it won't be long, maybe 20 minutes, and we'll check this. But look how good this is if you want a treat. Like, this was over in, if you don't count me talking, and if your eggs are already pre-cooked, it's easy, right? It's easy and simple. Not quite quick because the eggs need to cook, but it's simple. So.
Well, we're only 18 minutes in, and of course we do a lot of fannying around. So.
Yes, we do. I'm just going to flip these eggs over.
Well, Uncle Danny says, today, ... Mel and Chris will change positions for a few minutes. Let's see how Mel handles the camera and how Chris handles kitchen duties.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
You do want us to make ice cream, don't you?
No, not going to happen, I'm afraid, Uncle Danny.
It might be an idea
for a future
live, and actually I think that would be really fun.
It would, and if I had, like, I need some idea of what I'm doing. You're winging this. I have no idea what you're doing.
Yes. It would be an absolute disaster.
So here's an idea. Let's all come up with something that I can make, and then I will do a live, we'll switch positions, and I'll do a live making that.
Yes, that's a good idea. I've got some berries here. Now, of course, course, they're not carnivore. And the base of the recipe is carnivore.
They're going to come for you.
But look at it this way. If you just make your ice cream, the chocolate, I would say, is carnivore. But like if you want to add nothing else and keep it carnivore, just use extracts only, right? Extracts and sweetener. So that'll cover your bases if you just want to keep it carnivore. I'm actually happy with my weight right now, so I'm going to adjust my diet so that I can maintain. I did carnivore for about 2 weeks, and like I don't know how much I lost, but I'm feeling really good in my clothing and stuff like that, so I'm stopping carnivore for a bit. I did actually enjoy the diet, I have to say. It was very, it was enjoyable. It's weird, but could you wash this out for me, please?
Can.
Thank you.
Means I gotta come on camera. Do you need it now?
Yeah, right now. And this too. All right. So, these eggs are very nice and cool. Actually, don't worry about that. I'm gonna test to see, don't worry. Sorry. I just had a mad harebrained idea. I'm going to test to see if you don't have a blender. I'm going to test to see what you can do about that.
Well,
thank you so much for indulging me, Christopher. What I will do is rinse these off though.
right. Lily says, we'll go back even more than that, shall we?
Yes.
Jay says, if you can get milk directly from a farm, the cream on top is almost like yogurt. Back in the day, we got milk delivered like that. The top layer was a thick cream. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that, Jay. We used to try and get up early. This is when I was living in the UK as a kid. And they used to deliver milk in bottles and leave it on your doorstep. We used to get up or try and be the first one up so we could get the milk and get the cream out of the top of it. So good. Lily says, did you stir the egg whites or just let them sit and cook?
I only stirred it once after 20 minutes, and the heat was fairly gentle. And that's how you get virtually no browning on it. All right.
Shelley says, LOL, not teasing, just here while I tidy my hair up, sitting at the table, watching, haha. Have you got a Dyson Airwrap, Shelley?
Oh my goodness.
I'm fascinated with that thing. If I had hair, Neo4664.
Hello, Neo. Welcome.
Hello. Says, what flavour ice cream is the Carnivore Ice Cream? I think you've already explained what you
yes, but maybe I'll just say it again, just in case you've just turned up. We've made chocolate already, and I am doing a non-carnivore version of it now. But if you want to keep it carnivore, stick to extracts, just add sweetener, to flavour it up. You'd still get an ice cream, but we're doing flavours now. So this one, I'm going to say, is not carnivore.
Auntie Chris says, OMG, you threw the spoon into the sink. You should have given it to Thin.
He won't like it now because, here's the thing.
What was on it?
When your ice cream is warm, it's still going to taste eggy. Pop it in the freezer and just wait. So that's why I haven't given it to him, because I'm going to put him off
What a sweetheart.
Oh, goodness.
I might buy you curtains this week.
You might buy me curtains.
Danny,
I won't hold my breath.
Danny says, I bought a Ninja Creamy just so I could make ice cream and sorbet in my truck. How is it, Danny? I'm like this close, literally, to hit and go on a Ninja Creamy.
Nice. This time I'm adding a 1/4 cup of sweetener. So just trying different things, right? And I'm going to get a strawberry extract for this one.
Lucky says, Chris not having any idea what he's doing? Shocking. I know, right, Lucky? You look at me and you think that is a chef.
You?
Semi-professional.
You're a chef?
Yeah.
Somehow I doubt that very
I mean,
much.
obviously my knowledge just exudes capability, but I may have ideas above my station. Michael says, oh God, the shy Chris taking over live will lead to the end of the world. See, we don't want to risk it. Uncle Danny says, how about coffee or maybe toast? I think Chris can manage that. I'm just guessing.
He can, and he can fry an egg, which is amazing.
I can do, let's see, my repertoire is not exactly enormous. It's coffee, toast, anything that comes out of a packet that just needs warming in the oven, I'm all good with that. I can make rice in a rice maker. What else?
You can grill chicken very nicely, I would say.
Yeah, go me. Sister Danny says candy flavors are great also.
Yes.
Lily says, what can Chris make? Ice cubes? Sister Danny says it's called raw milk now here in the United States. Buy it straight from farmer's bulk tank.
It's called what?
Raw milk.
Oh, raw milk.
You buy it straight from a farmer's bulk tank, warm up on your stove, heat to 145 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, put it in a jug and let it separate.
Ooh. I wonder if they have it here.
Coffee, ice cream, use instant coffee instead of cocoa. Okay. Michael says, I've seen that in Australia too, Danielle, in health food stores. Shelley says, a Dyson what? A Dyson Air Wrap.
Look it up. It's a hair system that he's only talking about it because he's seen it in the flesh. My daughter bought me that for Mother's Day and it's just arrived. So, yeah.
It's this week's adjective. Anything that you're doing, did you Dyson Air Wrap it? Anyway, Shelley says, I didn't hear properly as I was away from the PC, but no, I have no Dyson hair tool. I'm not skilled with such things, haha. Well, that's all right. At least you have hair, Michelle. I'm very jealous. Danny says, when it cools, raw milk skim on bottom and cream on top. Best milk ever. So worth it, Chris. Yeah. My family members arguing over home unit saying, you have a truck, Mom, you don't need home... What? You have a truck model, you don't need home model as well. I don't know what that means, Danny.
For the Ninja?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, Danny says Americans buy from Sam's Club, $109 for the 7-in-1. Walmart is $150 for the 5-in-1.
For what's this? The Ninja?
I think that must be the foodie, the Ninja.
Oh, don't you just love live shows for that?
Like a slapstick comedy.
I think I need to swap them around.
J.A. says he could do barbecue ribs.
J. Rubble?
No, J.A.
J.
J space A.
Oh, okay.
Haven't seen that name, so welcome, J.A.
Welcome.
I probably could do barbecue ribs. I am pretty good on a barbecue.
I wouldn't know.
I'm saving up to buy curtains. After that, I'll buy a barbecue, okay?
I don't have the patience to wait for this to be done. So I am going to wash this and yeah. Would you like to come around?
No. No, Danny says, Chris, gift ideas. Question.
Gift ideas.
She also says, Mel will kick your tail for putting ideas in my head. Danny, nobody said that you need to buy that. You do too much already.
Oh, no, yes. No, not for you to buy, no. You have outdone yourself in that department, my dear.
Chef says, I'm sure you could manage an MRE, Chris.
What's an MRE?
A ready-to-eat meal. So I could order. Yep.
Yeah.
Using my skills of a takeaway menu and a phone.
There's actually a lot of people who are like that. They're good at ordering, but not so good at preparing like anything from scratch. I think it's an art form to be able to, and you know, our more mature folk, as you know, a lot of us are here. It's just not even a thing. We don't even find it a skill. We, you know, we're just so used to it. So let's move that aside. Let's get a big.
Michael says, I'll alert the fire department to have extra crew on standby when Chris hosts a live. Thank you, Michael.
I think it would be really fun to watch you cook.
Yeah, in the same way that it's fun watching a train derail.
Exactly. That's watchable, right?
Lucky says, Danny, I have the creamy. I love it. It's very loud. Only issue.
Yeah, same with this. Well, look, if I wasn't filming, the noise wouldn't bother me. So, and cue the noise. Oh.
I have no words. I was going to say something very, very cutting to Lucky. What did she say last?
Well, I hope it's not too mean.
No, the creamy was very loud. I was going to say it would fit right in at Lucky's place.
How would you know?
I just imagine that she might be very loud.
What's more concerning? No.
Yes?
No, next comment.
No, come on.
Nope.
No, you're not going to leave that hanging. Come on, fire away. What's more concerning?
Okay, I'll say it. What's more concerning is that he is imagining things about you, Lucky.
Well, Lucky's imagined many, many ways to decapitate me already, so fair's fair. Lily says, I did see curtains in your future, Chris. Danny says, very loud, but oh my god, so worth the noise. And she owns 2 creamies.
Nice.
Debbie Dean asks, is there any other, actually a food related question, amazing. Is there any other sweetener that is not so high in carbs?
Which is the sweetener that's high in carbs?
I don't know, but Debbie is asking, is there any other, what's the sweetener that you're using?
I'm using monk fruit.
Is that high in carbs?
It's high in sugar alcohols, and kind of like they all are. Now, if you want to go 000, try things like xylitol, but a lot of people don't like xylitol because it's harmful it's poisonous to animals. But, you know, be safe. Make sure it's airtight. Make sure your cat or your pet cannot get to it, and you should be really good to go. All done. Can you open this? That was why I was laughing. Thank you.
Auntie Chris says, oh, okay, I just teared up seeing that chocolate-coated spoon tossed. I should have known you did it for a reason. You wanted it to be the correct temp for your sweetie.
Yes.
Aww.
Auntie Chris.
I'm gonna cry. Shelley says, LOL Chris, saying you're a chef, not easy trying to brush my teeth while you make me laugh. Do you look like you have minty fresh rabies, Michelle? Or is your mirror just coated?
And the other thing too, guys, look, it makes a lot of ice cream. I'm gonna say it's at least 2 cups. I think that's 2 cups, and I haven't even finished clearing the bowl yet.
That looks so good.
This one looks really good.
Auntie Becky says pure stevia, monk fruit and allulose are all natural sugars, not sugar alcohols.
Right. I think it's the erythritol in monk fruit that isn't so good.
Like he
But
said,
thank you for that advice. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like he said.
Like he says, Chris loves to be the center of attention. I just kind of proved your point then, didn't I?
I agree. All right. So let's show this consistency and see, because there's liquid in berries. I want to get a spoon for them. Tastes so good.
I didn't realize this was a multifaceted thing. What do I need to do with it?
Just lift the spoon up and let them be able to see.
Okay, well that's it. As it is, you can see it's moving.
Yeah, and then...
And then what, do some... can you step up for a sec? Because it's trying to focus on your gorgeous face instead of the ice cream. So I'm just going to tip this. Oh, look at that. I could do this all day. Somebody stop me.
Okay, stop.
Ah, blimmin' gorgeous.
All right. I'm happy with this. Oh. Okay, it's not even cool, like cool. Chilled, I mean. It's tasting so good. I'm just gonna clear up here. Pop this one in the freezer.
Danny says, meals ready to eat, add water to the packet and ta-da! Wait 10 if it gets hot in package. The chili beef stroganoff, nasty. Lily says, my husband's good at eating, nothing else.
Right. I think I'm with you there, Lily.
But saw that one coming. Danny says, Ninja Creamy, blend 4 raw eggs, 4 tablespoons butter, melted, 2 tablespoons allulose and flavor you desire. Blend, freeze, hit the like button, ta-da. You don't even have to cook eggs this way first. Sugar-free jello, 1 box, 1 3/4 cups of water. Freeze, let sit 24 hours. Before blend, add 1/4 cup liquid of choice.
And if you add heavy cream to an aeroplane jelly, you will actually make pudding. You won't have jelly. That's the other addition to that useful tip.
There was an end of that. It says blend and it's sorbet. Liquid of choice, liquor, water or cream depending on your desires.
Right.
Very nice. Shelley says, oh wait, is that the Ninja Creamy? I want one. Not cheap though. No, monk fruit doesn't affect blood sugar. I use it and I'm type 1 diabetic.
That's awesome. I think she was asking about carbs though. But yeah, me too. Like I've used, you guys know, whoever's been, if you've been following me for a long time, I've been using monk fruit for 4 years. And I have tried other sweeteners, but I always come back to the monk fruit. Where's the paper towel?
Under the cupboard where you are. I think I already read this. Auntie Becky said, pure stevia, monk fruit and allulose are all natural sugars, not sugar alcohols. Michael says, Michelle, it's an ice cream maker. Danny says, Michael, creamy is 2 cups, however you want to split it up. I have allulose. Oh, Debbie Dean says, I have allulose. It has 4 carbs per teaspoon.
Ooh, that's a bit high.
That's high, yeah.
That's really high.
Maybe check your brand of allulose, Debbie. Because,
brand of allulose, and if they're all not meeting up to scratch, change. I use the Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. If you powder it, you don't, like, it's less grainy because it doesn't dissolve in things like caramel and, you know, some ice cream recipes. It doesn't dissolve well, but if you powder it, it really helps. Now, I'm going to sit down now while we wait for our ice cream.
Shelley says, minty fresh rabies. Bah! Oh my god.
I think I should make this one choc mint, but I will save that for afterwards. I just wanted to show you how to get your eggs done.
Shelley also says, sometimes I think xylitol raises my blood sugar, while at other times it doesn't seem to. So I'm not sure about this natural sweetener.
Right, okay.
Danny says, allulose comes in golden brown, granulated and powder, Amazon Keystone Pantry. Okay, that's good.
And if you shop Amazon, please start off at my Amazon link. It's in the description box down below. I get a few, I think it's 4 cents a click or purchase, or it's really little. Fine, whatever. But I don't keep it for myself. I donate it to somebody who's in the US already, simply because it works out easier for me. And yeah, I don't have to look for somebody who will deliver to Australia. So it's actually helping me, but
help someone else.
Help someone else. Yes.
Lucky says, my go-to baking sweetener is half xylitol and half monk fruit.
I like that combo.
That'd be quite.
I like that could.
Auntie Becky says, pure monk fruit does not have erythritol.
Yes.
True, I forgot allulose has calories through Ben Bickman. Though, sorry, I'll start that again. It's been a while since I messed up that badly. Not that anyone noticed or gave me any credit for it, but that's fine. Becky says, true, I forgot allulose has calories, though Ben Bickman says it helps make you feel full, like those Ozempic things, but natural.
And like everything with calories, anything with calories, you know, especially if you haven't gone to McDonald's or something, if you've made the dish yourself and the calories tend to be higher, I can almost guarantee you that you will feel full for longer because your calories are high. Some people, like, they get really put off by, say, a tortilla being high calories. So say a tortilla is 400. After you have that tortilla filled and everything, you're going to be not hungry for hours on end. As opposed to, you know, making a tortilla with egg whites or something like that. It just depends on your preference. That's my take on it anyway.
Michael says, oh, I never thought of that jelly and cream for pudding idea.
Yes, oh yes. Jelly with, I mean, even if you had a keto milk. Oh, do we have a keto milk? Yes, we do. You could use the keto milk as well. Just, you know, heat up your milk, let your aeroplane jelly dissolve in the milk, refrigerate it, and watch the magic happen. I'm just saying.
That was a seamless segue.
Yes. And if you are enjoying this video, please hit thumbs up and like this video. Thank you so much. Look, I'm becoming an influencer.
Oh.
I know.
My God.
I know.
All right. Danny says, Michael, orange jello and cream, ta-da, old-fashioned dreamsicle. No. Allulose is a negative effect. That's why those carbs are never on the list on the back of packages. Okay. Allulose, Danny also says, allulose lowers blood sugar.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
We're
either.
not allowed to explore allulose in Australia, are we? Anyway, rant over. I'm not going to say it again.
Shelley says, monk fruit carbs, if any, won't be a problem. If it was, it would affect my blood sugar levels.
Second person saying monk fruit doesn't affect their blood sugar levels. So it's pretty good.
Lily says, oh, whiskey, yum.
If the macros fit, why not?
Yeah, why not? Plus, you're Irish, Lily. You're part Irish. You have to top up the alcohol, top up the blood in the alcohol system. Debbie Dean says, okay, thank you. Michael says there is no help for Chris. That is 100% accurate.
I agree.
Here. Chef says the best sweetener mix is 100% monk fruit with stevia, 50-50 portions.
I know Chef's already done like a major experiment on sweeteners, so yeah.
Oh, he says for beverages, that is.
Okay.
Danny says CFG has carnivore tortillas, drool.
So do I. So do I. Yes, so have a look at Chef's tortillas, and then I have a tortilla recipe. It's old now, but it's also my most popular video at 1,000,000.4 views. It's cheese based. Check out Chef's and make a decision on, where you want to go. Maybe you want to try both. And yeah, I love the choice.
Lily says I tried the monk fruit syrup and it is delicious.
Nice.
Lucky says, Mel, what the hell is airplane jelly?
Aeroplane jelly. I might actually, do I have some?
You might.
I might.
Yeah, it's right there actually. I was going to roast the heck out of Lucky just now and say you've been living under a rock, but I think it's actually an Australian brand.
I'm going to come around so you can see.
Black says with some high quality ingredients might not even need a sweetener.
So they call it aeroplane jelly. It is low in sugar. It's much better for you than the regular jelly. And try and get it to focus on the macros here. But 0.1 carbohydrates, 0 sugars, 25 milligrams of sodium, and 1.5 protein. So you can see, like, this is such a better option. Even if you have like grandkids or little kids, don't give them the regular jelly, switch to this instead. It's so much better.
Is it from Australia? Aeroplane Jelly Company, 71 Fairbank Road, Clayton South, Victoria.
And there is aeroplane.
There must be an equivalent.
Well, yeah, there's aeroplane jelly here and in the US. I'm not sure about anywhere else, but I learned about aeroplane jelly from my American friends, so it's definitely there.
Michael says, Lucky, it's Australian brand of Jello. Chef says, well, wait, I can't go 5 minutes without being hungry. I feel you, Chef. I feel you exactly.
Well, yeah.
I'm always hungry. That's why I'm so fat.
I'm almost never hungry. I get hungry once in the day. About, I'm going to say, 6 p.m.? 4 to 6 p.m. is where I get hungry. And that's when I have 2 meals. I'll have one right then, and then I'll have one, say, maybe around about 8 o'clock. I know we shouldn't eat after 7 p.m., but I don't eat the whole day. So I think it's fine for me. It works.
Then he says medically proven allulose lowers levels. Okay. That's
Well, there you go.
resounding.
Allulose is good. Yeah.
J.A., not J,
J.
J.A. Xylitol does not agree with me. Might have to try a mixture of xylitol allulose. Yeah, I'd say experiment and find the one that works best for you.
Yeah, but then there was, you have so many options available to you. You don't even have to use xylitol at all. You could try some other kind of blend. You could do like an allulose monk fruit blend. I think somebody actually recommended it on this live, and what a great subject for us to discuss sweeteners. I'm going to say, Chef, I think you are the authority on sweeteners, and I think you should do a video about it so we can all learn from your expertise. I think I'm not an expert because I'm an expert on monk fruit sweetener because that's my go-to, but I haven't used other sweeteners for an extended period of time where I could say this is good about it, or I just always revert to the one I use.
Shelley says, so as a type 1 diabetic, I would have to be careful using allulose if it lowers blood sugar level. iHerb site has allulose, by the way, so we can get it that way, I think.
I've bought allulose from iHerb on occasion. It is just very expensive.
And it takes very well. We actually ordered it twice. First time, it took close to 2 months to get here. The second time, customs snaffled it.
Yeah.
Chef says, yes, allulose slows in damn it, Chef.
Sorry, what was that? Because when I make a mistake, apparently, it's just not okay.
Yeah, but you don't do them all the time. So it's a fun event when you do it. I blame Chef for this. God damn it, too many S's in a row. Yes, allulose slows insulin spikes. Thank you, Chef, for your wealth of knowledge.
That was terrible. How many goes did you need? Or take 10?
I'm just gonna Chef, hide comment. No, I won't do that. Chef says pure monk fruit doesn't do well in cooking. See, there's a more
yes, but then Chef did specify in drinks, and I mean, look at it this way. It won't be just drinks. You can do your ice cream with it, and this is this recipe, ice cream recipe is so versatile. You got your gravy, you've got an actual pudding, and now we're making ice cream with it. So I think it could work in this recipe. I'm just going to check on our ice cream.
Shelley says, yes, Aeroplane brand has been around for decades. Yep, I used to have it as a kid. Very, very old. Chef says, tortillas are like pizza. You can't get enough variations in recipes. Ain't that the truth?
Let's go.
Danny says, here in the States, Walmart, great value, SF, sugar-free Jell-O, doesn't spike my blood. Okay. Shelley says, Aeroplane light jelly is what I've always used. They also have a low-carb choc pudding, by the way. Oh, okay. Haven't seen that.
Nice.
Wouldn't mind seeing that. Lucky says, Simply Delish has keto pudding and Jell-O. To which Danny says, Lucky, make your own pudding. There's 17 carbs in one box of their instant pudding. Yowza, that's a lot.
Okay, we're doing a taste test. Yeah. It's not quite cool, is it?
And it needs more sweetener. But the consistency
Spot on.
and the taste of the chocolate and everything, gorgeous.
I don't know if you can see this, but I'll try and run my spoon. Try it again.
You want me to do it up close?
Yeah.
Bit of thin vision, Auntie Chris. There's a lot of thin vision today. Very nice. Scoopable.
Mm.
It wouldn't be.
But I mean, I'd be interested to see what happens, after, like overnight. Does it freeze over? I'm not sure yet because maybe Danielle can help us. Mm. Oh, go on. What is it now?
She got me good this time. Lucky says, Chris, if you close your mouth and stop yapping, maybe you wouldn't be so hungry.
That's a fair point. I never correlated the two.
That's brilliant.
So guess what I'll be using when he talks too much?
Duct tape.
Or no, I'll be saying like he said. Or when you're hungry.
That's always brilliant. Danny says, bad on me, I don't remember his name, but a keto coach on YouTube drank a bunch of different sugars and checked his sugar levels and blood every 30 minutes. 1 hour, 2 hours.
It was Keto Connect.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
I thought it was Steve.
Wasn't it? Who's that million subscriber channel?
That's
Is it
Keto- yep,
Keto
Keto
Connect?
Connect.
They did a study on different sugars and what raises blood sugar. They had their meters and everything. Here's the thing with somebody else doing this test. It is a test on an individual. It is not you. You know what I mean? So the results may vary. The results of theirs is completely personal to them. So if somebody's doing a test on themselves, I'm sorry to say, but I wouldn't rely on it. It's good to maybe get a general overview and then compare for yourself when you test yourself. But the only guarantee I can say is that when to test it on yourself. It's, because I don't rely on it.
Uncle Danny says, Mel, look at your monk fruit sweetener. What is the first ingredient?
Oh, I don't have any bags here. I have to pack my ingredients into containers because I have too many ingredients to fit in my pantry. So I've got a stack. I don't have any bags.
I'll look it up.
I think.
It's Lakanto monk fruit, right?
Yeah. No, I don't have bags.
Let's see. First ingredient is energy. First ingredient is protein. It's got zero everything. 0 protein, 0 gluten, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 fiber. Everything that's got in it is erythritol, which is right down the bottom.
And the thing is that maybe you're looking at a different brand to what I use. But if you want to check out my brand, it is the Lakanto brand. Well, I said Lakanto.
I'm just over pronouncing the la in case it didn't come out on the microphone.
He's beating his gums together again. But I would say do your own testing for sweetness. That's the most reliable. But could you read the comments? I'll get the last ice cream tub and we'll end it off on a high.
Michael says, yep, it's pop luck getting allulose in Australia. It's great for ice cream to remain scoopable. It is, but yeah, good luck if you can get it. Chef says xylitol is excellent for your teeth. They actually use it to remove tartar.
And I have a breath mints recipe on the channel. It uses xylitol. That recipe is kind of going viral because I'm getting a lot of activity on it at the moment. It is made by melting down xylitol, and you just add different extracts. I use peppermint extract because, of course, it is a breath mint. But other people have been trying all kinds of different flavors. And there is a lady, I think I got this comment only yesterday. She packs hers into a little box and she puts it in her handbag. And, hello, breath mints. And, it's helping your teeth. So, yeah.
Lucky says Danielle, it could have been Steve. Auntie Becky says she thinks it was either Steve or Wes. So one of
okay.
Either one of
I
those
haven't.
two.
I'm sorry. I haven't watched Steve or Wes Actually, I haven't watched anybody for a very long time. Because I'm time poor. But the last one I watched was Keto Connect do a sugar test. But yeah, interesting to get different opinions as well, isn't it?
Shelley says, oh, gotta run. Dad's here to pick me up. We'll watch the live later to catch up on what I missed. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Gee, Michelle, thanks for being a good sport as always.
As always.
Hope you have an awesome day. Mom H says, biggest part of the storm and tornado skimmed just north of me. Sorry for those living in South Oklahoma. Still rumbling overhead here.
Oh my God.
Chef says, RX sugar allulose is the best in my opinion.
That's a brand? RX sugar?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Oh, okay.
What is it, Chef? Is it a brand or a
type?
A type. Michael's also out of here. Got to go. The nurse is almost here.
We're going to head off soon too. I just want to show you the ice cream.
He says, so I need to try and act like a lunatic, aka as normal. Now, Daddy says, Chris keeping my naughty thoughts quiet from Mel. Yes, my fellow conspiracy companion. I don't know what I'm keeping quiet. Did I miss something, Danny?
Is that Danielle or Uncle?
Danielle.
Oh.
Chef's busy laughing and rolling over here. And he says, yup, any liquid.
Okay.
Lily's going to make hers with monk fruit syrup as a sweetener.
Nice.
Auntie Chris says, thank you, thing. You've made me happy tonight with all your appearances.
Yes, and all his...
Yeah. Most welcome, Auntie. Chef says, it might be my problem too. Exactly, everybody's body is different, Mel.
Yeah.
That wonderful thing about doing them is you get a lot of feedback in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're up to date there.
Right, so we'll get the ice cream now.
Danny says, Chris, you should have not read that out loud. I don't even know what you're on about, Danny. So, I think we're good.
It's so, look, oh gosh, guys. So scoopable.
Another thing vision.
Ooh. Ooh.
That tastes like a mousse almost. It's so fluffy.
I want to actually, now I'm still getting a little bit, I'm still getting a little bit of an eggy taste, especially with the chocolate one. I think the berries concealed that egg taste. Could you stop clattering around?
I lost control of myself.
What would you say? I'm getting a little bit of eggy taste with the chocolate, but not this. I think the berries have done a good job masking it. What would you say?
A little bit of eggy taste, but I'm kind of glossing over it because I know it's not, like it's only been in there for 10 minutes, right? I know if it had been in there for a few hours,
that's the thing I want to do.
Taste.
I want to maybe freeze this overnight and check it tomorrow. And if it's still eggy, I'm going to sweeten it up some more because it's so good. Like per serving, pretty sure this is going to be not a total of 1 carb. It's going to be that less than 1 carb thing. So I hope you get to try it and let me know what you think. That's all we have for now. This is Mel and Chris signing out.
Well, almost.
Almost.
Sister Danny says, I'm a bad conspiracy. I'm in a lot of trouble with Danny and I have no idea what I did or didn't do.
She'll tell me after.
I'm sorry, Danny, and I love you very, very much. Uncle Danny says, just noticed the belt. Mel, you're a fashionista.
Oh, thank you.
That ice cream looks really yummy.
Thank you. I hope you get to try it. It's really, really fun and surprising result, I have to say.
And Chef says, I love that. I'm time poor too. And then everybody's saying goodbye and things.
Yes, goodbye guys. Hope you have a lovely week and weekend, of course, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well.
Lunatic. Bye guys.